Die vollständige Wortsammlung findest du über den Link in der Beschreibung. Kopiere sie mit einem Klick und lerne mit smarten Lerntools auf wordbyword.io.
Investment. Make a smart investment. Investition. Stock. Buy stocks for your portfolio. Aktie. Bond. Government bonds are secure. Anleihe. Dividend. The company pays quarterly dividends. Dividende. Portfolio. Diversify your investment portfolio. Portfolio. Asset. Real estate is a valuable asset. Vermögenswert. Liability. Reduce your liabilities. Verbindlichkeit. Equity. The equity ratio is strong. Eigenkapital. Debt. Pay off your debt first. Schulden. Loan. Apply for a business loan. Darlehen. Mortgage. Take out a mortgage. Hypothek. Interest rate. Interest rates are rising. Zinssatz. Compound interest. Compound interest grows wealth. Zinseszins. Principal. Pay down the principal. Hauptbetrag. Collateral. Provide collateral for the loan. Sicherheit. Credit. Your credit score matters. Kredit. Credit rating. Check the credit rating. Bonität. Default. Avoid default on payments. Zahlungsausfall. Bankruptcy. The company filed for bankruptcy. Insolvenz. Insolvency. Insolvency proceedings began. Zahlungsunfähigkeit. Liquidity. Maintain sufficient liquidity. Liquidität. Cash flow. Monitor your cash flow. Cash flow. Revenue. Revenue increased this quarter. Umsatz. Profit. The company made a profit. Gewinn. Loss. Report a quarterly loss. Verlust. Margin. Improve profit margins. Marge. Gross. Gross income before taxes. Brutto.
Net.
Net profit after expenses.
Netto.
Return. Expect a good return.
Rendite.
Yield. Bond yields are low.
Ertrag.
Capital. Raise capital for expansion.
Kapital.
Capital gain. Report capital gains on taxes.
Kapitalgewinn.
Depreciation. Calculate asset depreciation.
Abschreibung.
Amortization. Amortization schedule for the loan.
Tilgung.
Expense. Reduce operating expenses.
Ausgabe.
Overhead. Overhead costs are high.
Gemeinkosten.
Budget. Stay within budget.
Budget.
Forecast. Financial forecast looks positive.
Prognose.
Balance sheet. Review the balance sheet.
Bilanz.
Income statement. Analyze the income statement.
Gewinn- und Verlustrechnung.
Cash flow statement. Prepare the cash flow statement.
Kapitalflussrechnung.
Audit. The annual audit is complete.
Prüfung.
Auditor. The auditor found no issues.
Wirtschaftsprüfer.
Accounting. Accounting standards changed.
Buchhaltung.
Bookkeeping. Accurate bookkeeping is essential.
Buchführung.
Ledger. Enter transactions in the ledger.
Hauptbuch.
Accounts receivable. Collect accounts receivable.
Forderungen.
Accounts payable. Pay accounts payable on time.
Verbindlichkeiten.
Invoice. Send the invoice today.
Rechnung.
Receipt. Keep all receipts.
Quittung.
Transaction. Process the transaction.
Transaktion.
Transfer. Make a bank transfer.
Überweisung.
Wire transfer. Send a wire transfer abroad.
Überweisung.
Exchange rate. Check the exchange rate.
Wechselkurs.
Currency. Foreign currency exchange.
Währung.
Forex. Trade on the forex market.
Devisenmarkt.
Inflation. Inflation affects purchasing power.
Inflation.
Deflation. Deflation causes price drops.
Deflation.
Recession. The economy entered recession.
Rezession.
Boom. The economic boom continues.
Aufschwung.
Bull market. Invest during a bull market.
Bullenmarkt.
Bear market. Protect assets in a bear market.
Bärenmarkt.
Volatility. Market volatility increased.
Volatilität.
Hedge. Hedge against currency risk.
Absicherung.
Derivative. Trade financial derivatives.
Derivat.
Futures. Buy oil futures.
Termingeschäfte.
Option. Exercise the stock option.
Option.
Commodity. Commodity prices are rising.
Rohstoff.
Mutual fund. Invest in mutual funds.
Investmentfonds.
Index fund. Index funds have low fees.
Indexfonds.
ETF.
Buy an ETF for diversification.
Börsengehandelter Fonds.
Hedge fund. Hedge funds use complex strategies.
Hedgefonds.
Private equity. Private equity firms invest.
Private equity.
Venture capital. Seek venture capital funding.
Risikokapital.
IPO.
The company plans an IPO.
Börsengang.
Share. Buy shares in the company.
Anteil.
Shareholder. Shareholders vote on decisions.
Aktionär.
Stakeholder. Consider all stakeholders.
Interessengruppe.
Broker. Contact your stockbroker.
Makler.
Brokerage. Pay the brokerage fee.
Maklergebühr.
Trader. Day traders buy and sell quickly.
Händler.
Trading. Online trading is popular.
Handel.
Market cap. Check the market cap.
Marktkapitalisierung.
Valuation. Company valuation increased.
Bewertung.
Leverage. Use leverage carefully.
Hebelwirkung.
Margin call. Avoid a margin call.
Nachschussforderung.
Short selling. Short selling is risky.
Leerverkauf.
Diversification. Diversification reduces risk.
Diversifikation.
Risk management. Implement risk management.
Risikomanagement.
Due diligence. Conduct due diligence.
Sorgfaltspflicht.
Compliance. Ensure regulatory compliance.
Compliance.
Regulation. Financial regulations tightened.
Regulierung.
SEC.
The SEC investigates fraud.
Börsenaufsicht.
Fiduciary. Act in a fiduciary capacity.
Treuhänderisch.
Trust. Set up a family trust.
Treuhand.
Estate. Estate planning is important.
Nachlass.
Inheritance. Inheritance tax applies.
Erbschaft.
Tax.
Pay income tax.
Steuer.
Tax deduction. Claim tax deductions.
Steuerabzug.
tax bracket, move to a higher tax bracket,
Steuerklasse,
tax return, file your tax return,
Steuererklärung,
tax shelter, legal tax shelters exist,
Steuervergünstigung,
offshore, offshore accounts are scrutinized,
Offshore,
pension, pension benefits begin at 65,
Rente,
retirement, plan for retirement early,
Ruhestand,
401k, contribute to your 401k,
Altersvorsorge,
IRA,
open an IRA account,
Rentenkonto,
annuity, buy an annuity for income,
Rente,
premium, pay the insurance premium,
Prämie,
deductible, the deductible is 500,
Selbstbeteiligung,
claim, file an insurance claim,
Anspruch,
coverage, check your coverage limits,
Deckung,
underwriting, underwriting takes time,
Risikoprüfung,
actuary, actuaries calculate risk,
Aktuar,
solvency, maintain company solvency,
Zahlungsfähigkeit,
financial statement, review financial statements,
Jahresabschluss,
quarter, results for the fourth quarter,
Quartal,
fiscal year. The fiscal year ends in December.
Geschäftsjahr,
Earnings. Earnings exceeded expectations.
Ertrag,
EBITDA. Calculate the EBITDA margin.
EBI, TDA,
PE ratio. The PE ratio is high.
Kursgewinnverhältnis,
ROI,
Measure the ROI.
Kapitalrendite,
row,
Track the ROE.
Eigenkapitalrendite,
Working capital. Manage working capital.
Betriebskapital,
Cost of capital. Calculate cost of capital.
Kapitalkosten,
Acquisition. The acquisition was completed.
Übernahme,
Merger. The merger creates synergies.
Fusieren,
Divestiture. Plan a divestiture.
Veräußerung,
Spin-off. The spin-off is strategic.
Ausgliederung,
Restructuring. Corporate restructuring planned.
Umstrukturierung,
Syndicate. Form a banking syndicate.
Konsortium,
Consortium. The consortium won the bid.
Konsortium.
Credit line. Extend the credit line.
Kreditlinie.
Overdraft. Avoid overdraft fees.
Überziehungskredit.
Refinancing. Consider refinancing the loan.
Refinanzierung.
Securitization. Securitization of assets.
Verbriefung.
Write-off. Record the write-off.
Abschreibung.
Provision. Make provisions for losses.
Rückstellung.
Reserve. Build cash reserves.
Rücklage.
Escrow. Funds held in escrow.
Treuhandkonto.
Settlement. Settlement takes 2 days.
Abwicklung.
Clearing. Clearinghouse processes trades.
Clearing.
Custody. Custody services for assets.
Verwahrung.
Benchmark. Benchmark against the index.
Vergleichsmaßstab.
Index. Track the stock index.
Index.
Blue chip. Invest in blue chip stocks.
Blue chip.
Penny stock. Penny stocks are speculative.
Penny stock.
Junk bond. Junk bonds offer high yields.
Ramsche Anleihe.
Sovereign debt. Sovereign debt concerns grow.
Staatsschulden.
Basis point. Rates rose by 50 basis points.
Basispunkt.